Hello.
Hello.
So we had to end our chat the other day because it started raining. So this is a continuation of that chat. Okay? We were talking about academics and how you felt about studying and what that meant when you went to the NDA. So go on, tell me.
I think while talking about academics, let me first build it up. We had spoken about the Cambridge School and the J.D. Tytler School.
Yeah.
But we didn't go beyond J.D. Tytler.
Yeah.
So I think in all fairness, it will be proper to go in that sequence.
So before you start off, let me just say we're on Lake Lucerne. We're doing a 2-hour boat ride and it's quite a rainy day outside, so we just decided to spend our day on the boat, spend our afternoon on the boat. So go on, tell me, you were at J.D. Tytler.
Yeah. So we were talking about that trip to Arunachal Pradesh, then Nepal, in 1959. Suddenly when that trip finished, I came home. I was told that I got to appear in a admission test for admission to Air Force Central School. And the test was scheduled 2 days after I came. So 2 months of vacation with no studies whatsoever. All the time spent on reading Chandrakanta. And suddenly you tell a person, okay, look, you got to appear in the admission test. Most unfair, but all the same. I did go and took my admission test. And as was only to be expected, I fared miserably in that.
Oh God. Then?
And you see,
But you did end up studying in Air Force School after that?
yes, I did.
How did that happen?
Now, there was a lot of difference in the standard of education in J.D. Tytler School and Air Force School also. So,
1 second. Those are 2 Swiss passes? Thank you.
so obviously the admission test was also tougher. But I think my thoughts were quite clear as to what I wanted to do. And Bhaviji had just joined the school about 6-7 months before me as a teacher in that school. So I wanted to join the science stream. But on the basis of my performance in the admission test, the principal said, sorry Mahesh, I can't grant you admission in science group. You'll have to take up art subjects. Adamant that I was. I said, either you give me admission in science or I don't join your school at all.
Yeah.
So
Personality at 15.
the principal spent about 1 hour plus explaining to me the advantages of joining the art school. You can get into IAS, you can get into this, you can get into that. But मैं कहाँ मानने वाला? I said nothing doing. I want science.
But why were you so keen on science?
I don't know. I always wanted to become a doctor.
Considering both the Taujis were art students, weren't they?
Yes. I always wanted to become a doctor. But then...
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
सुन. But then I could never see any patient take an injection.
Exactly.
And since I once very nearly blanked out when BG had to take an injection, I gave up my idea of becoming a doctor. And then I said, okay, I'll become an engineer now. So that thought was always there. And the principal insisted कि नहीं, sorry. So after about 1.5 hours of counseling by the principal, we finally came to a negotiated settlement.
Which was?
Mahesh, I'll admit you in science go, but I'll give you 3 months time. You show me improvement in your performance, I'll let you continue. In 3 months you don't show me improvement, I'll switch over and send you to arts.
And there's an assumption there that arts is easier than science, which is not true.
Which is not true, I agree with you. But the challenge was readily accepted. So we used to have a concept of monthly report cards in Air Force School. And they were given at the end of the month. I joined the school on about 20th or 21st of the month. So effectively, my report card was for just 8-9 days of attendance. I was 42nd in the class of 45. But then I took it in my stride, well, this is not a fair representation of my capabilities. I'm sure I should be able to do better. Next month, August, the report card should be coming up to 12th position in the class. So straight from 42nd, I came up to 12th. And the third one, the report card should be coming 3rd in the class.
Only 3rd?
Then the principal called me to his office. He said, Mahesh, I'm happy with your performance and the progress. I think you continue with the science go. And that's it. So that is how.
This was for class 11th?
This was for higher secondary.
What is that?
In our time, class 11 used to be the higher secondary examination, board examination.
So this was class 8?
I was joining the class 9.
Okay.
I was getting admission into 9. And 9th, 10th, 11th, 3-year syllabus, you were tested in 11th.
Okay.
So, he granted me admission and I continued. Now this...
The board concern?
This was the CBSE board.
This was CBSE.
This was CBSE, but CBSE board at that time was located in Ajmer, not in Delhi.
Acha.
So, the first class from our school, we had first 2 positions in the board. I mean, our school standing was that.
Really?
The second class, which was 1 year senior to us, they had first 6 positions in the board. And our batch, which was supposed to be the 3rd class appearing for the CBSE, we had top 12 positions in the board.
You're kidding me.
And that is after a lot of our classmates went into NDA, even before taking the higher secondary exam.
So, how many schools were affiliated to CBSE at the time?
It was a new board, just started. So, probably that could be the reason, but our first 3 batches of Air Force School got top positions in the board.
That is very impressive.
So, with that as a background, now this Air Force Central School, located behind Ashoka Hotel and in the vicinity of the present